Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates are sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
Welcome back to Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology.
The musical.
Yeah, this is the holiday special. This is
Winner of 3 Tony Awards.
right.
Narrated by Kevin E. Decker. So excited, Kevin.
It is the holidays. It's snowing outside, I assume, in the future.
Hanukkah Samecha.
Hanukkah starts
not here,
this week.
but, yeah.
Christmas is coming up fast. There's also Kwanzaa and whatever comes from Seinfeld. What was that one?
Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus.
There
Festivus
it
for the rest of
is.
us.
Amazing.
And if we missed any holidays, please let us know. I think we talked about this a couple years ago about like what holidays exist in the Starfinder universe, and there weren't many, so we could create them if you want. Skittermanders have their own holiday.
Yeah, that's true. Now I'm just.
What were you gonna say, John?
Nothing. I spoke too early.
Nothing in the books, but there are some. There's some in like player lore. But along those lines, I am very curious. Since it's before both of the major holidays, I kind of want to know like what is on your wish list, your Christmas list or your Hanukkah list or whatever list is yours. I want to know what is the number one thing on your Christmas list. My number one want, and I've told my wife about this. I even sent her the information. I want a BD-1 Lego.
Aww.
It is the drone from Fallen Order.
Yeah.
And he made an appearance in, ABD something made an appearance in Mandalorian.
Spoilers.
So it's canon now. But yes, that's my want. So
I am always just so impressed with the people who are like, dude, Legos are my jam. And then they'll show you like just the most expensive, outrageous, incredible Lego sets. And now, live on air, Kev has said that he will be one of those people. It is confirmed.
No, I want one set. That's my only
how it
set.
starts.
Yeah.
You should just make a whole room for Legos, man.
I have a friend.
build
I
a
just
whole
went, we went down to Virginia to see some friends, and everywhere in his house, he has all these super expensive Lego sets, Hogwarts and Star Wars, and the Guardians of the Galaxy ship that the Caduceus is based off of. He actually had a Mario TV where you can crank it, and Mario actually jumps on the
that's
screen
neat.
over the. Yeah, there's
That
all
is
sorts of really
dope.
cool Legos.
I
out there.
kind of want that one. That one's cool.
Yeah.
Kev, what I think you do is this. You start with one, then you get another, then another. Pretty soon you have a whole collection that you need to put in a room. Then you're worried about how much money is in that room, so you hire a couple guards to protect it. Then you just buy a whole new house to set up as your personal museum, and then you just become a villain. Then other people will create an adventuring party, come and steal your Legos as treasure, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be us. We're gonna like go against Kevin, like in real life.
Knowing Kev, he designed all of these Legos to work like animatronically.
Oh, they'll attack us.
Like engineer and
They're Lego traps,
attack.
yeah.
They're Lego traps.
Plus, he has like connections to like space lasers, probably and stuff. With what he does. So then you can try to get us that way too. We'll get you, Kevin.
Anyways, moving on. Kelly, what do you want for the holidays?
It's kind of boring. Like, I guess Vinny might get into it, but like in my Z, I want to put in like a touch screen and shit.
Yeah.
I want to like,
cool.
I want to upgrade it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Underrated choice.
I've seen some
fully
Facebook
support that
videos
choice.
for that. Yeah. It's possible.
Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do.
You can do
Yeah.
it.
What?
I really want to voice my support for this. I've always had like older cars, and in the last 3 cars, I've moved the same head unit from one to the next, and like Bluetooth, touchscreen, DVD player, like the whole. I don't care how old the car is. If I can plug my phone in and play music, cruise control, no cruise control, as long as the AC works because we're in Florida and I can play tunes, that's what matters. Fully support it.
Exactly.
I had a 67 Mustang that somebody had updated the radio already, but it was just like an AM FM radio. Because in 1967, it was only an AM radio with a single speaker, so they added 2 more speakers.
Wow.
Blah, blah, blah.
No
But
8-track?
I wanted it to play MP3 players, so I actually replaced that radio with an MP3 player radio. So I had my own tunes on my own. Yeah. Anyways,
Oh, nice. Yeah,
so good luck with that. Do you want your fictional character to bring you a just the unit, or do you want them to install it for you? Is the question.
my fictional character. Wait, you mean like Hears or Thaddeus or
No,
what do you
like
mean?
Santa
Like-
Claus.
Oh, okay. Oh, whoever fictional. Wait a second. Hold on.
Sorry, did I
Are you trying to say Santa Claus isn't real? Is that what you're trying to say right now?
What are you trying to...
Kevin, what are you
There's
talking
no
about?
fictional character
holiday
in Hanukkah. It's just
Kevin.
candles.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, dude. The candles
Typical
bring the
Kev.
presents.
Classic
Is that how
Kev.
it works?
Just
Who
chug
brings the
your
presents?
Dr.
All right.
Pepper. And
I think in Hanukkah, it's just you give presents to each other. I think there's no fiction involved in that, right?
Okay. Yeah. I've been to some Hanukkah celebrations. They were really dope.
No,
to be
I mean
honest,
you
but yeah.
have gifts
They're awesome.
on every day. That's the whole point. You get a gift every day.
So, John, speaking of gifts on Hanukkah, is the biggest gift the first day or the last day of Hanukkah?
Usually, you do the gifts every day if there are
Or is
like
it a
kids. Kids are like
Yeah, it's in the middle.
wait, what? Oh, in like
It's
a
the hump day.
Gaussian. Yeah, there's a Gaussian distribution of gifts on Hanukkah.
No, it's like quality of gifts. Though. Like
yeah.
the first day
quality.
is socks, and the last day is a video game, or is it video game then socks?
Typically,
Or is it
right
like
now, it's just the first
Socks,
night.
video game socks.
It's just the first night.
Oh.
Yeah. There's not a normal distribution of quality of gifts. It's just the first night that you all share gifts, and then usually the young ones will get gifts throughout the rest of the 8 days.
Well, you're young enough. What gift do you want?
You know, I was thinking hard. I was like, man, what Papa Kev asked me if I, what do I want? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty content. I couldn't come up with one single thing that I'm like, oh, I need this, like for sure. It's like there are a bunch of things that I would like to have, but I'm good. I'm happy with whatever comes my way.
Okay.
This is I hate people like
I'm
you,
really
John,
sorry.
because then I
I'm
can't
sorry.
shop for you. Like it's impossible.
I'm sorry.
And then you're like, well, I already have everything I need. So then you get the morality points plus that. It's just like really, really hard to see.
You want attention is what you want.
Yeah, John. All right, everyone. John, you're very great.
For the record, there's
Merry-
nothing
Merry
wrong with
Happy Hanukkah.
attention being on your Christmas list.
You know what? I'm gonna
I
just,
think it's a fair ask. Everyone needs attention.
okay.
More attention.
All right. Well, it's been nice.
Oh, John just left. He's
Yeah,
leaving.
John's gone.
later.
He turned
Well,
off his camera.
You've been pretty quiet during this conversation. What's on your list?
Sorry, what?
What's on your holiday list?
My holiday list or my... Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm hoping to get more organized this year, sure. But I think what I really that's probably what I'll end up getting. That or maybe tools.
So
Yes.
you're hoping to get somebody to organize your stuff for you, or like get organizing equipment, like storage boxes,
Storage.
like a new closet setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Cool.
equipment, but also maybe help from, I don't know. Who knows?
Us.
Maybe I'll meet somebody who organizes for professional living situations. That's
If you have any
another
suggestions,
discussion.
send
But
it to us in Discord, please.
Get a visit from Marie Kondo.
Yeah, you need your
Yeah.
own. Yeah, exactly.
precisely.
Yeah.
I mostly need bookshelves, which is really what I need. for-
I really like shelves, but this one
Oh,
with
those
all these ones are,
Probably not.
before I had the whatever
Should
the
probably
like perfectly square
bleep
ones
all
are.
this.
Yes, those ones.
I did think of
Oh,
something.
yeah.
It's not your turn anymore, John.
But what I am actually
you played
gonna
the morality card.
gonna get for
now it's
Christmas.
Will's turn.
Can I say what I actually really want to get for Christmas?
Yes, that's what the question
Just
was.
some new will save gear.
Oh. Like a backpack or
And
something.
I'll have to ask Santa for that.
Or a
maybe.
duffel bag. I don't know.
Ooh, duffel bag would be good. I need a
duffel
gym bag, man.
Swim trunks.
Some nice, tasteful
That's really stretching
undergarments.
A good
Some intimates.
some intimates.
Vinny,
I'd be like, no,
I feel
just keep it on. Keep it on.
You've been left behind too. So what is on your holiday list?
This is funny because I kind of agree with John. As much crap as I just gave him. Like, I feel like we're all getting to that point where we're old enough, if it's reasonable ask, to just buy it for ourselves.
That.
And if we
Some
haven't,
Legos. You're not allowed to buy Legos for yourself.
you apparently have more
You need,
restraint
like, a
than
child to
I
go
would
to
buy
get it
myself
for
some freaking Legos.
Yeah, Kev, is there something you need to tell us about? Okay, sorry.
No, I'm a huge Ed Sheeran fan. There's not a song that he's put out that I don't absolutely love. And he's coming to Tampa, which is about 3 hours away, in May, which is right around both mine and John's birthday.
Hey.
And so I want some tickets to that concert.
Well, sweet.
I'm going to start listening to Miami radio and trying to win those for you.
Vinny, I have to say, that gives me shivers. That just sounds perfect. And just thinking out loud, if I just take the shape of you and I put it on a castle on the hill.
All right, so I think it's time to play Starfinder. Just if you didn't catch that, those are all Ed Sheeran references. So good luck to all of you. I hope you get what you want.
I think we have to
Spectacular, John.
cut all of that.
Yeah, that was very nice, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't get sued for that.
That's
It's
fine.
fine.
They're just
It'll be
names
fine.
of songs. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just take me back to London. That's all I want.
All right, so are you guys ready to play?
Nice with it.
Yeah.
All right, let's play.
Music.
Let's play.
Music. Change.
Yeah, John, change the music. Update it.
Hold on. It's got to load. Thank you, Sirens.
All right, and since John didn't pay attention to what we did last week, I'll recap for him. So a lot of things happened last time. You guys set out in search of Bombguzzle and the goblins to see if they could help you with Tinkerton, or maybe use them as murderbot fodder. As you walked through a valley of junk, you noticed these shadows moving around on the hilltops. And then you saw a couple of space goblins shouting from the tops of the junk piles, "Press treasure! Press treasure!" Down at you. And the question is, were all those shadows that you saw goblins or something else? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll...
I thought you said there were a mix of shadows.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
what I thought too.
Yeah, so we know that
shadows are shadows. Like, I don't know, is there
dude.
different types of shadows?
No, you were like, there's some big ass shadows and some little ones that shouted, "Cheer!" So it's obviously different, Kevin.
I do not recall those
You showed
statements.
your
See
hand
bodies and
but-
shadows moving around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Moving
Kev,
on.
there's a principle where if the body's bigger, the shadow's bigger. And if
That's
the
not
body's
true.
smaller,
That's not true at all. It all
would
becomes
depend
on
on their distance from a light source.
given the same angle from the primary source of light,
right, and the angle of the light and all that stuff.
I
So
don't
like
think
a
the
tiny
sun
goblin
on
could look very
Akiton is
large.
moving that fast.
There's 4 suns for Akiton. I take that back. I actually don't know.
Never mind.
Yeah. All right. Now I lost where I was in our.
yes.
Okay.
just
So
giving you a hard
shadowy
time.
goblins.
Everybody
And
jump
then-
Kevin now.
Hooray!
And then you made it to this area that was a clearing with debris scattered everywhere violently. And in the distance of that, you actually saw some broken starship consoles. And behind a transparent aluminum screen, you saw the silhouette of something. Not a shadow, but a silhouette. As you start to sneak up on that silhouetted character, you were actually confronted from behind by the True Warriors. They realized that Vari 13 isn't with you, and so one of them took off to go find Vari. That's when the fight started with the other 3 that were left behind. But then, the murder bot bursts from the junk in the southeast corner of the map, throwing the junk at the True Warriors. But Chalk was a little distracted and was more interested in that shadowy figure. So he moved closer to find the battle-weathered Vesk, Zethelred. And Chalk was able to tell that Zethelred was not alive. That was like a freebie. I was going to make you roll a medicine check, but none of you guys have medicine, so...
Right.
But let me take you back to the map.
To the map.
To the map.
To the map. To the map.
Oh, show me.
To the map.
Oh, wow. There's the map.
Does that work? Okay. And just a rundown for the listener. This map, in the middle of the map, is a diamond rhombus shape. It's a square shape that's on an angle. That is
Trapezoid?
a platform of some sort that's about 5 feet high.
What is it
so
elevated by, Kev?
It's just thick, man. It's just like a 5-foot chunk of metal.
Chunk.
It's a thick
Yeah.
boy.
It's like this. It's the side of a hull. It's the hull of a starship is laying flat on this ground. So, in order to like walk next to that or get up on top of it, it is going to be difficult terrain. And then on the far side, there is those consoles that we talked about with the aluminum screen. On the left side is chalk with those consoles where Zethelred is. On the very top of the map, we have the 3 pirates, Terme, Rolu, and Thaddeus. To the right of the map, at the top, we have a lieutenant true warrior and a tough true warrior. The third true warrior was like, F this, and left as soon as the murder bot came out.
Game
And at the
over,
bottom
man. Game
right-hand
over.
corner of the map is the murder bot. He takes up 4 squares, and he is very large
And we are not near any of this, pretty much.
Right.
for now.
Shaq is near the body, and we are all like way up on the north, behind the rubble.
That's
kind of.
right. But just a reminder, you are in initiative order,
Yes.
and where we left off was actually Chalk. You used your move action. Do you want to use anything else?
Oh.
I want to use another move action to climb up on this like control platform.
I thought you were already up on top of that control platform.
Oh,
Yeah, weren't we?
That was your
wasn't
move action.
getting a closer look at.
Zethelred?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a free perception checks. So you want to get closer and examine Zethelred?
I do. Quick clerical thing. I think there are 2 of me on the map.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Whoa, there are.
Wow.
Ignore that. How did that happen?
Multiplicity.
Which one do you have control of?
I have control of both.
No, that's not okay.
I control them both.
Oh, let's do that.
So this one is
I
dead.
control all of the
The
chat.
swarm.
Okay,
all
so
your
that
chakra
makes sense
belong
why
to
you're
me.
asking whether or not you would move to the console. So you
Delightful.
actually
Cool.
moved up onto the console at the end of last turn, and you still have a standard action or another move action.
I want to, so like I'm up on this console. Can I do I have a fairly clear view of the scene?
At this point, yes, you can see everything. Do you want to?
Oh goodness. Chak's eyes open super wide at the sight of the murder bot.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're tall enough to see the murder bot at this point, or you're high enough to see the murder bot. Yeah.
You see
Oh boy, look.
his vines drop open as if a mouth his leaves hit the floor. Holy Skittermander! He moves down into where the Vesk was and is trying to ascertain what the Vesk was controlling when she died. Which might have to wait until next turn.
No, I'll give that to you. So as you climb, it's Zethelred is dead and lumped over the console, but it's not very clear whether or not he was actually doing something, or if he was just taking a break.
Gotcha.
And so, but what you do find is I'll steal your turn to explain what you see on him. Besides him lies an Ember Flame Dashko and a Hollow Grenade. It's a Mark 1 hybrid item.
Oh.
Dope.
He is wearing a Vesk Brigandine Armor 1, and on his left hand, you see a glove with a mass of metal wires and small crystals and a bright
That I'm just going to metagame. Get that You need it, trust me.
and what looks like a spell gem.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what you need for that.
Do you have mysticism?
Scrolling. I do not have mysticism.
Dang. Okay. Well, never mind.
Just looks like
I
junk.
think we're gonna have to wait till
No,
your
but-
next turn to explore any of this stuff further.
Yeah.
So let's move on, and just remember that there's a lot more to come back to. All right.
Yeah.
It is now the Tough True Warrior's turn. Let's scan over to the other side, pan over.
Action
and that
cam.
Tough True Warrior, he's like looking back and forth. He's a little confused. Like, do I attack the the pirates or do I fight this thing? But like, he's gonna fight something.
The answer's obvious.
He's gonna
Fight himself.
He's gonna go after the. Man, I'm just gonna roll for it. Hold on.
Rolling the dice.
That's a 4
That means himself.
on a D6. I was gonna make him go after you guys.
It's unfair.
So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam! Right there.
Runs where, Kev?
He is gonna walk past the True Warrior Lieutenant and take a diagonal step towards you three. And
So
he's
confident.
now directly below and adjacent to Thaddeus.
Yep.
And he is gonna roll to attack.
Punch him right in his cat face.
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's right.
No, miss.
Oh,
Please
no.
miss.
I'm so sorry, but that doesn't hit, Kevin.
That doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Oh man, it's because you're wearing that new armor, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a BP
wow.
boy now.
Okay,
You can't
all
just
right.
expect
I'll
to
give
hit
that
all
to
the
you.
time.
PP boy.
Yeah. Your armor better not be a 42 at this point.
That's 41, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's fine. Everything's kosher, man.
Okay.
We're good to go.
I'm gonna have to go look at this. Moving on, it is the top of the round 2, and it is the lieutenant's turn,
Who are they going to attack?
and she is just as confused as the rest of you about what this thing is. I'm gonna roll a d6 again. High numbers are attacking you, and low numbers are attacking. Oh, a 1 on the dice.
Oh.
So, she's bobbling back and forth and doesn't know what to do.
Flip-flopping, flip-flopping.
But she's gonna take a shot at the junk monster.
I want the junk monster.
Wise.
All right.
Hit.
There's a 19 on the die.
Oh.
That's definitely a hit. And it's 1d6 damage plus 2 for 5 points of damage.
And the monster's dead?
She shoots the monster. And now it is Thaddeus' turn.
Okay, so Thaddeus is he just takes out his claw and like raises it up to the sky, and it just glints in the one Akatonian sun. By the way, there's only one. And then
Thanks for looking that up.
yeah, and or someone did. He's gonna take it and just slash directly vertically down. Does he hit with a 16?
He does, yes.
Well, you're gonna receive 1 damage. So he's just gonna give him a nice little scratch right above the eyebrow right there.
He's got a nice bald strip down his chin beard.
Peels the fur out. And that's the end of your turn? Or
Amazing.
Are you going to move now? What is
I
your
don't
plan?
think I can move. That's the problem. Because like
You could step through. A friendly character's.
can I do that? Okay. A
Fair
guard.
warning, though, you will be leaving. Okay, say again.
I'll be leaving what?
A threatened square.
What are you going to say? You can't take a guarded step
Because I attacked.
because you'd. Well, no, because you can't guarded step into somebody else's square.
But you can move
You
through.
can pass through their square.
Is
That's
this
penalty.
square uninhabitable to
Which
the
square?
north of us?
There's like some thing there, but
I'm
I
going
don't-
to say yes to
Yeah,
that.
it's that.
What? Okay, how about this, Kevin? Though I'm a very, very acrobatic
What about this
cat,
one?
and I'm not kidding. So can I like jump on top of that?
On top of what?
On top of this rubbish here? I'm like a very, very acrobatic kitty.
You
thing,
probably
yeah.
could jump
Sorry, I
up
don't see where
there,
you're-
but it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yes, it would.
Are we talking about where the X
I
is?
can't do a guarded jump. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, here.
No, that was
No,
something I was going to ask separately, but yeah.
Okay, so one thing is you can't do a guarded step into or out of, I believe, difficult terrain, and that border with the green line is difficult terrain.
Got it.
So you can move up there. It'll take 2 steps to go up there. So
And I'll provoke attack of opportunity, right?
you would provide.
All right. Well, I'm not going to move then. And what Thaddeus is going to do, he's just going to like try to read something about this big mega junk bot guy. So he's just going to roll to find out more about him. What can he do?
What's that roll?
You can do life science, mysticism, or engineering.
Okay, just one moment, please. It'll have to be this. Let's hope I roll high. It's just a 10. Does he find anything out?
10 on what? Which one did you choose?
Life science.
Oh, you find out that he is a murder bot.
So is he related to Rick 19? Would I know that?
So he's related to Rick 19.
Rick 18?
Oh, is this
there's-
a previous generation of Rick?
There's no relation that you can tell. from this point.
Maybe Rick gets inspiration from him. Well, apparently, like, Thaddeus is just going to have to try to soak up this damage a little tankily, and then just let that go on. So,
Okay. Just a reminder before we could forget is acrobatics does allow you, I believe, it's acrobatics to do a tumble. So
that's right.
Read up on those rules if you're looking to get through an opponent's
look that up.
threatened square without attacking.
Yep.
Okay.
So that is a possibility.
Smart.
But you didn't do it this round because we didn't remember, and it is now Rolu's turn.
All right, Rolu, seeing this gargantuan creature stumble out of this massive junk, is going to step up onto this center dais. As you see his body and the robes kind of like scrape up along the side of this hull and all the wiring and conduits that are coming out. And then he's going to stay in kind of a crouched position and look at this junk monster and just take a deep breath.
That's the end of your turn.
Really?
No, I'm saying.
What'd you say?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Okay. He's going to look through his scope and there's just a big breath that comes out as he focuses his eyes onto the monster. And before he fires, he's going to use a mysticism check to see what he can find out about this creature.
Ooh, okay.
Is mysticism still Coolio?
It is cool.
Oh, how Coolio is a 16.
So cool.
I think that meets the value.
That meets the DC. Ty goes to
Hold on, I lost
to
it.
the Inquisitor?
I don't know where I put it. Ty, you'll get one detail for that. Just
Hey,
one.
that's fine.
Nice use of both Inquisitor and Deus.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know what any of these words mean.
As he's stepping up onto this dais, he says, "Watch out for these violent debris all about."
So do you want anything specific, or you just want to take whatever information I tell you?
That's a really good question. Are there... just tell me anything.
He really appreciates salad bars.
Hey, me too.
Do you know what DR means?
Yes.
It has a DR5.
Oh, wow.
Okay, adamantium. Adamantine.
What?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Adamantine.
Oh, that's what he's made of? Is that what happened?
Adamantine?
No, and so DR means that it's damage reduction,
Oh, okay.
and so anything besides adamantine is reduced by 5. And knowing this, you now realize that when the True Warrior Lieutenant took a shot, it did absolutely nothing to the Junk Warrior.
Good.
All right, this is going to be some tough... Like, we are in for a fight, y'all.
Yeah.
With that said, Rolu's going to send off another opening salvo from us. That is only...
Anything but adamantine?
Yes.
Yes.
It's reduction of damage. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. 14 to hit.
Will just randomly has adamantine. I wouldn't be surprised.
14
Yeah.
Yeah, it was spell
does
called
not hit.
Nice.
adamantine shot, if you recall.
Fantastic.
Okay. What happens when it doesn't hit?
You miss.
Okay. I was hoping for some cool Kev thing, but that's fine.
Sorry, I'm busy like searching stuff and trying to check things.
That's fine.
No, the bullet.
That is
the
my
bullet
turn.
skims past and flickers his eyelashes that are made out of wires and cables, like a butterfly in the wind.
Your eyelashes look good. I shout.
It is now that creature's turn. It's angry. It's upset. It's going to take 1 step and 2 steps.
It is currently walking 5 feet ahead and then 5 feet diagonally left, just like poof, poof, across this yard.
And it is now in reach, and it's going to swing at and do a slam against the True Warrior.
The lieutenant.
Ooh, that hits.
Yes.
And that is a D8.
Die, Lieutenant.
This one, right?
Plus 9.
Yeah, the one that is not in front of Terme, that is.
Ooh, that's 12 points of damage.
Yeah. Ooh.
And the lieutenant is dead.
What?
A lieutenant of the True Warriors
Is
with
dead.
one shot right now.
Yeah, so
Damn.
that first, when the Junk Warrior threw that panel, that did a lot of damage to her.
That's
then
right.
Thaddeus attacked her, Terme blew fire at her, and then this this monster comes up and just smashes a hand on top of her, and she is dead and out of the combat.
My goodness.
Wow.
And it is now Termay's turn.
So Termay is going to take a guarded step away from the tough true warrior sneakily.
Just a little slide to the right.
Yes.
Okay.
And then who's next in initiative order? I would know this, right?
I'm not sure you would, but sure, I'll tell you. Chalk is immediately after you.
Chalk does Chalk have a? I don't see Chalk, right?
You do not see Chalk.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna double move and run as far as, and I can do this unencumbered, right?
Are you encumbered?
No, but I mean the terrain is. I have clear shot.
So if you're going over junk that I'm clicking on the top left of the map, that is going to be difficult terrain. And if you're on the edge of this here, where you're at, I would say you're okay. If you run straight, you're not going to have to use difficult terrain. But once you hit that other junk, it will be difficult terrain.
Okay.
So you can get up to and on top of the console.
And I can't see Murderbot.
You can, because the platform in the middle is only, I think I said 2.5 feet.
Okay. Well,
I think I said 5 feet earlier, but last time I said 2.5 feet. It's difficult terrain to get on and off, but otherwise it's not impeding anybody's.
is there anything more that I can learn from a mysticism check? Can I do that as a free identify creature?
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Ooh. 19 on the die plus my bonus, which is 4, so for 23.
Dang, there you go.
23. That's 2 pieces of information. If I'm doing math in my head right.
So I imagine Termay, after reaching the platform and seeing this sort of difficult terrain, sort of climbs almost up, just leaning against this sort of platform, and looks over at the junk monster.
I'll give you one special ability. It has an item or a skill called Junk Repair.
Ooh.
And I'll kind of leave that open-ended for you. And then it also has an issue with going berserk at lower HP.
Yikes.
And we'll learn more about that when that happens.
Kev, did you get Vinny's message, by the way? I'm just going to call it out. Okay, so when you have DR, energy weapons or energy damage,
that's right.
Bypasses DR.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yep.
So energy weapons do bypass DR.
Good to know.
Yep.
Still a big fight that we're gonna have to deal with, but it's I'm gonna breathe a little bit of fresh air here.
That's the end of Termay's turn.
Yes, that's my turn. Oh man, that junk monster thing. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
It can repair itself, I think.
Termay is lost for words.
All right, and we're back to Chalk. What do you want to do?
First thing Chalk is going to do is he's going to look at that aluminum screen to see if it's active. Like, is there any indication that these panels are on and doing anything?
I'm going to say the screen is more like just a shield of some sort. It was probably the quote unquote windshield.
Got it.
The drift shield.
It's not like a TV screen. It's like a
no.
protective
It's just
screen.
a protective. Yeah.
Got it.
And the consoles have been in disrepair for 300 years.
Oh man.
So no, there's nothing active on these things.
Got it.
And I'll give you that for free. So you still have a standard action, a move action. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, cool. I miscalculated. I came over here thinking like that was a big aluminum TV screen and like the Vesk was controlling something.
Oh, man.
And so maybe this was going to be the key
Sorry
to
if
this
I
whole battle.
misled you on that one.
No,
Actually,
I
didn't think about that.
Cool. So
I
chat.
like it.
I was like where your head was at.
If you roll 3 engineering checks in a row, I'll give it to you.
What?
You turn it on
Okay.
somehow. No, I'm kidding.
If you make that computers, I'll take those odds.
What I do want to do is, I'll give you. Yes, I'm going to give you a culture check.
Yeah.
So roll me a culture check.
Dope.
What does it mean?
Wow. That's 25.
All right, you passed. This was like a chain of doors type thing for me.
Oh.
I wrote it badly. I'm sorry. After looking at some of the stuff that Zethelred had on him, you know that the Vesk Brigandine armor is a lightweight breastplate made of interlocking polymer hexagons. It flexes almost like fabric under normal use, but it becomes rigid as steel in response to any kind of impact. That armor is preferred by Vesks who prize mobility over maximum protection. So you guys can either try to figure this out yourself or give me a sense motive.
I'll take a sense motive.
Roll it.
Sense motive. Zethelred.
23.
Nice. All right. So you
Let's
know
go.
that Zethelred left his heavy armor behind because Thaddeus is currently wearing it. And he chose to wear this lighter armor. And he also has these hollow grenades. So if you put 2 and 2 together, his primary tactics were mobility and distraction for whatever he was hunting.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
1, kudos for how you played that. 2, Chak is going to do his favorite thing. He's going to grab some random explosives and start hucking.
Amazing.
So Chak grabs, you said there were 2 hollow grenades?
7.
At least 12.
I said a hollow grenade.
Cool.
I said 1.
Chak grabs the hollow grenade.
The hollow grenade.
The hollow grenade. And I don't know if you guys have seen Guardians 2, but like the way Groot runs away with the bomb above his head, he's holding the hollow grenade above his head and running past Termaiden toward the
Chuck.
toward the sorry, I've got to hit the right button to move him in his square. And I want to do some measuring. No snapping, please. Because I want to move to basically here, which is on top of the dais.
I don't even know what dais means.
It's an elevated
Using that
platform.
word. Okay,
Yep.
it's a dais.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
And so that was your move action. And then from there, you're going to do what?
Let's see. Can I huck a grenade that far? I think I can.
So
It's 20 feet.
you can
right?
throw a grenade, whatever it says, and then you take a -5 for anything past that, I believe.
Right. I got to look up hollow grenade, though. I thought it was 20 feet usually. Do we want to just go 20 feet?
I think it's probably less than that.
Are you proficient in grenades?
Good point.
I hope he is. Hang on.
Oh, it says 20 feet. You're right.
Dope.
Okay, 20 feet.
20 feet. I'm going to chuck the grenade 17 and a half feet
All
toward...
right. I don't really know. I'm terrible with grenades. I didn't
So-
expect you guys
Oh,
to use
boy.
them.
I'm pretty sure it's a DC, or like you have to hit an AC 5 in order to hit the square that you're in, right?
Okay.
Pretty sure what that is.
Sounds right, maybe.
And then if you miss, then we'll do a whole 1d8 random chance of where it goes otherwise.
Cool. DC 5. Is it a dexterity check? Is it acrobatics? Is it...
Good question. I think it's just your, like, just your
I thought
strength.
explode DC was 12.
I think that's the DC to what am I trying to say? To avoid the explosion, right?
It depends on the grenade.
Yeah.
This is a strange.
Yeah, why is this so hard?
This is a strange place.
Your grenades suck.
No, they're actually really good. You just...
If you know the rules.
We just haven't had to use one in a while. I thought the last time we used one was with that bridge.
I just bought a bunch of them.
Yeah, and Tremaine just bought a bunch of them. Also, don't just type in throwing the grenade in Google. Make sure you add in Starfinder.
You don't want to end up on any watch list.
Now John's on a list.
Yeah, so it's AC 5, D20. What I'm seeing here for Starfinder, it's a D20 plus your base attack bonus plus your strength modifier. And then you apply anything else like a penalty for range, which we're good. And then if you hit, then you deal damage to the creatures within the radius, and the creature also makes a saving throw to have the damage and negate the additional effect. So you roll D20, base attack bonus, plus your strength.
Cool. D20 -1. Let's go.
There it is.
So this is going to make a holographic image. It's a Mark 1 holo grenade, right?
I'm going to throw it, and we're going to
Yes.
find out what it does together.
Let's find out.
Let's do it.
So
That
you
sounds
throw
fun.
it.
What's your roll?
9. Thankfully, it's a DC
So-
5.
So you throw the grenade.
Yep.
It bounces and rolls.
Ting, 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 ting.
And it then creates a pre-programmed illusion no larger than the blast radius.
Which is?
The illusion functions as if you had cast holographic image with that level duration according to the grenade's type. So,
Amazing.
Dope. What do we see?
so it is a caster level 3, right? And a duration of 2.
Is this Mark 3?
No, I'm looking at Mark 1.
Oh.
Mark 3
hologram?
is a caster level 9.
So what do we see? What do our characters see?
Does the
It's
Chalk
caster
reprogram it?
No, the Vesp would have
It's
programmed it.
level-
You're
yeah,
right. The Vesp
the
would have
Vesp.
done
Yeah.
it. So when you throw it, I just got to Google random creature. It grows. It just poof, into this bluish looking.
Dude, do we see Hrog? Oh, challenging the murder bot?
Yes, you see a Rivener. It's not. It's
Well, he's
not
not a
the
Rivener
Harag
yet,
that you-
though.
It's not. It's not little Harag. It is a Rivener. So it's actually a large Vesk.
Just
Oh, man.
copy and pasted this
Well,
junk
there's
robot.
two.
There's two
Yeah,
junk
there's
robots.
2 junk robots. There's another junk robot.
No, that's not a junk
fighting the
robot. That's the hologram.
Oh yeah, totally. It's a vest.
This is a giant hologram.
Dude, I am failing my will save to disbelieve this hologram. So it looks like another junk robot. That's all I'm saying.
Nope. In game, you see a very large Rivener, a Keshti Rivener.
Dope.
I would.
That's the end, dude.
That's awesome.
Turn well spent.
It's like that for 1 round, right?
It's for 2 rounds. I'm going to say 2 rounds after he throws it. So
So at the
2
end
more
of
Nice.
the following turn. Not my next turn, but the turn after.
2 more turns, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
2 more turns.
So, right. So not this turn. Turn after.
All right. The lieutenant is dead. Let me mark her out.
She's black.
Delete.
Fodder.
But it is the tough true warrior's turn, and the tough true warrior had just swung at Thaddeus in his heavy armor and missed, and was like, and then it turns around and it sees the Rivener, and it sees the giant robot, and it's like,
And the dead comrade.
and he's just like, and he just charges at the junk robot.
Well, you got to give him this. He's pretty brave. I mean,
You know what?
He's
You know
he's
what?
dumb.
Yeah.
He's dumb. That's what it is.
that was respectful. It will be
Pot Valiant.
yeah.
But valiant that
The tough true warriors aren't the brightest.
Yeah, they're definitely not the brightest. Maybe it's good we didn't bring Michael with us. He might have. screwed
And
things
as he moves in, he actually passes through a threatened square to get there.
Oh,
So he's going to take an attack
so
of opportunity.
dumb. So dumb.
up. Wait, doesn't he also take an attack of opportunity from
14?
me? He just ran away from like a threatened square with me too.
You're right. He does. Thank you for saying that.
Do you have a melee weapon out?
I mean, I just have my claws. I could just do that.
You did
I,
use your claw, so yes, you can use. You can attack with your claw.
I can't shoot him, right? Okay, got it.
No, you can't do attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon.
Unarmed strike. Thaddeus is like, oh no, you don't. And he just, you know how like he took off like the middle of his beard. Now he just takes off just like one eyebrow completely with like 1 damage.
So you hit. Well, what was your hit?
Yeah.
Or 2
It was
hit?
19. I'm sure that hit.
Yeah, okay, that hits. So as he's running away, you just kind of reach your finger out and catch his eyebrow. And he doesn't even flinch, and he starts running at this giant robot. And then the giant robot swings at him, but he's moving just fast enough that the robot like over punches and hits the ground. And now this tough true warrior's in it, and he is going to take a swing.
Taking a swing.
That is a hit, just barely.
You know what? I'm going to root for you, tough true warrior.
Yeah, let's root for him. Why not?
And that's 7 points of damage.
Yeah, true warrior.
Oh, yeah.
But only
All right.
2 points go through.
Oh, not all of it goes through.
2 out of 7. That damage reduction is hefty.
Do you have adamantine
What
weapons?
is it, like 66% or something?
It's just 5 points of damage.
Oh, it's always a flat 5. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a flat 5 unless you were using energy weapons or adamantine.
Good lord, man.
Nice.
Or magic weapons.
So that's the end of the tough true warrior's turn. It is now Thaddeus' turn.
Yeah. Thaddeus is going to check out if there's anything on the body that he could use. So he's going to go this way. Thaddeus is running across the top of the map, and he's going...
We're here.
He knows that Chat was looking at that body, so he's going to, like, look on the body, because he can't, like, really shoot. He knows that, like, probably his weapons aren't going to do too well. So he's going to go over here. He looks on the body, and I think he can see everything, right, Kevin? Or do I need to roll some kind of roll for that?
Can you make it?
You would see everything.
Yes, it's a full action. So
Yeah, you're sprinting.
yeah, he sprints. So he takes.
Yeah, so once you get over there, you could see what is on him. Just to note, if you're going to try to
I
take
thought
his,
it was difficult terrain.
yeah,
He can get there with a double move, Will.
Oh, okay.
the armor is on him, so you're going to have to take it off and then put it back on, plus take off your armor. So we're going to have to look into donning rules. I think
It's going to
I
take
don't-
you a lot of rounds.
I don't know if I want to take his armor. I don't think it's any better than what
Okay,
I have.
just pointing
if
that
I'm
out, but-
remember correctly. Anyway. Yeah.
So just to be
Yeah.
clear, Terme and Thaddeus have run away,
Yeah,
and Rolu and
It's called
Jack
tactics. Why does no one understand the tactics?
I know, I'm joking.
We don't all want to be like this true warrior. It's kind of dumb. All right, so he's gonna like take that glove though. That like is, he's gonna take the glove. So he takes it, and he like his eyes kind of like glow. Thaddeus has been around enough to know what this is, and he's just gonna like slip it on his arm, and then he's gonna ask Terme.
Actually, slow down. Sorry. You used 2 move actions to get there, so
So I
Yeah,
can't do
you can't.
anything. All right, cool.
no,
You can't
technically,
interact.
you can hold that for the next round.
I'm sorry. You're right. Thanks for calling me out.
Yeah.
Thaddeus
Sorry,
just
I
like
should have said that
looks
sooner.
looks very like neat, like
very
lovingly at that
excited.
like glove.
He's
That's
like,
it.
there's a flaming Dashko. The grenade's
There's a
gone.
Dashko?
That,
Oh, I missed that.
yeah, there's an Ember Flame Dashko.
Can you wield a Dashko?
I will find
Kelly
out. I
heard
think
the-
so. I'm a big beastly soldier.
I think you can.
That
Yeah.
might be.
I think Kelly just heard the spell gem and he was like, I want that.
Well, we can work it out.
It's
Terme.
now Rolu's turn.
Top of the round. Okay.
Well, Thaddeus is the top of the round.
Oh, that's right.
Always.
Classic.
Ha.
Always, yes. I think Rolu says, nicely done, Jack, but now I don't know where to shoot. Would I know that I can shoot through this hologram, or is it going to this holographic
Man,
image?
why do you
Or
guys
is it
ask
gonna-
the hardest questions on the planet?
It's a pretty simple thing. Just make a call. Should I, can I shoot through it, or is it covered?
I'm going to say it's a -2 because
-2.
it's soft cover.
Okay.
Wouldn't it merely dispel the illusion?
Man, I don't know.
I think Rolu's just going to avoid the whole situation and is standing on one end of the dais.
What is the spell?
Holographic
Minor
image.
a holographic image.
You don't even need to worry about it because Rolu's just going to run to the other side. So there's not even a situation where you need to figure it out.
Well, now I'm curious, so I'm going to Google it and not pay attention to you while I'm reading it.
Sounds good. So Rolu's going to do kind of a slide, like an Apex Legends slide a little bit, just for flavor, as
slide
he's moving down the
cancellation.
dais. yeah. And get to the other end of the dais, and then going to line up a shot on this junk robo and take another shot. And Kev, I'm here to tell you, it's a really strong 14 from an energy weapon.
Ooh, energy weapon. Let me double check that. It misses.
Just can't slide cancel quite right. That's
the
my
end of your
yet
turn.
another ineffective turn.
And it is now the junk golem's turn. And it sees this Rivener. And please, I'm still trying to look up holographic image.
So I did a little bit of digging, but I don't know how official it is. It's illusionary holograms. So it's effective against cameras and robots and living creatures from an illusionary standpoint.
So I'm going to say that the robot will then attack it thinking it's real and will just automatically miss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or the image disappears when it is struck by an opponent.
You see that? I don't see what it says. That.
So I'm
Sure.
looking at the third caster level for holographic image.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, cool. It disappears when it is struck by an opponent unless you cause the hologram to react appropriately.
Would that be included in the grenade, though?
The pre-programmed?
Yeah.
To
Man.
act appropriately, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set a DC for it then in my head, and if the monster hits it, then if the monster hits the AC or better,
But then that's
it
getting like
dispels it.
living hologram.
Man, you
Yeah.
guys are throwing a lot of rules at me, and I can't keep it straight.
Yeah, we should
Take what I'm giving you.
simplify it. This is hard to do. But
Yep.
yeah. Otherwise, we have to add a lot.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Just the Technomancer.
Ooh, it is a 27 on the to hit, so that definitely hits
Wow.
whatever DC I set it at. So it takes both hands and smashes down on this holographic Rivener, and it just poof. He actually swings so hard that he hits the grenade that is projecting it.
Oh my
And the
god.
grenade shatters. So the holographic image is just gone, just vanished. Poof. deleted off the screen.
Wow.
Well, that was short lived.
Yeah. This is just
dang it.
not inspiring. Yeah. Okay.
And that's the end of that turn, I believe. Yeah, or of this creature's turn.
The murder bot.
The murder bot's turn. It is now Termay's turn.
All right. So Termay is going to get up onto the platform and look at the Vesk where Chalk was. Can I do like a
Zethelred.
mysticism check on his cestus glove, whatever?
Ooh,
Go ahead and roll mysticism.
What is that? 20, dirty.
A dirty 20. So you know that there is a spell gem in the glove, right in the back of the palm. And that spell gem has actually been used. It is a dead spell gem. And the spell that was in it was junk armor.
Okay.
And what else you would know about it is that this glove acts as an Eldritch Arcanum from Threefold.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can load spell gems.
Cool.
Nice.
Basically, it gives you the spell thrower ability.
Who has
That's
spell
really-
gems? Someone does, right?
I do actually have the spell gems.
Probably Termay.
Oh,
has
then
everything.
Termay
Yeah.
should just go for it.
Perfect.
What you do know is that it doesn't look like, well, you don't know this, but you as players would, is this Eldritch Arcanum isn't an Eldritch Arcanum. It is definitely more junk related. So it was probably that Zethelred worked with the goblins in order to
Craft
create it.
this.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I see.
Can I then therefore pick it up more easily? Is that going to be another move?
Well, it is a move action to take it off his hand and put it on yours. I'll let you do that in one action.
Nice.
So that is the end of your turn.
yeah.
All right. So Termay pulls the glove off and then pulls it onto his hand.
I've got
and
some gems.
Double check what spell thrower
Thaddeus.
says. I think you're going to have to take an action to put in a new gem.
Got some jams? Like some dope beats.
But Chalk, it is now your turn.
Some
A
jams.
selection of delicious jams.
Termay, you have gems.
Yeah, from earlier. We found those gems, remember?
Use them here.
Kafak Jam.
Kafak jam.
That'd be a dope playlist.
Whose turn is it?
Chalk.
Chuck is going to take a quick measurement by his eye, see that he's a shade too far from the old murder bot. Step up by 5 feet ish, a little bit closer. Whip out his light asphalt blaster from his vine bandolier. Sight down the sights. Say, "Today's not your day," and pull the trigger.
And what kind of weapon are you shooting with?
My light asphalt blaster. It is a force weapon.
All right. So that will penetrate DR, I'm assuming?
Penetrate DR.
Is it energy?
If I hit, though, and that's an 11.
If you hit.
Is it energy?
It targets EAC, so yes.
What did you roll?
11.
It misses completely.
Dude, we are so screwed for the fight.
Shoots right past it. Yeah, that's not good. Chalk, that was a single shot, or you're taking 2 shots?
That was a single shot.
You moved.
Oh, you moved. Okay. It's now the Tough True Warrior's turn, and they are just going to swing at this thing twice. That is a 16 plus 8 minus 4. Right? It's minus 4 from double attacks. I can't do high math. That's a hit. And I'll swing again. Dang. So he hits once, but not twice. Yes.
This Tough True Warrior is doing more damage than we are.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad
Dang.
I added
Yeah.
that in for you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin.
So he swings twice, but only hits once, and he does 5 points of damage, which is all absorbed by the monster.
Good.
Oh my gosh. Why don't you have an
Swings
adamantine weapon?
Because his like junk is just loose enough that it kind of just squeezes whenever you push on it.
He's
Hate
a
when that
soft
happens.
junk robot.
He's free balling this junk.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. It is now the top of round number 3. Thaddeus, what are you going to do?
How do you spell Dashko, please? There it is.
How do you spell Dashko?
Doshko?
Here, I will drop it on the screen for you.
Thaddeus can pick this up.
Oh man.
Ember Flame Dashko.
And he's going to do that because he's no, he's just like looks at like Termay pick up like the glove and he's like But then he sees the dash go out of the corner of his eye, and he's like, ah, and he like picks it up. It's in his hand now, and there you go. And then he's going to. So that's one move action to pick that up. Is that right, Kevin?
Yes, move action.
He's going to equip it, which I don't do enough to know if that's going to take a move action. So he equips the dash.
No, that is the move action.
Oh, got it.
Pick it up.
So then he's going to start moving back into the fight. All you people calling him cowards, but he's going to jump off. He's going to move here, 20, and I think that's all he can move because he has like heavy armor. So there you go.
Hey, Thaddeus, before you leave, do you have anything that's ranged attack like that? I could maybe do the adamantine thing again.
I don't have any adamantine weapons. Is that what you're asking?
No, but I have a spell that makes your ammunition adamantine.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you don't say. Well, Terme, I'm right here, more or less.
You
What
used
the
it
fuck
to
is
shoot
Terme?
the Akeshti in the back, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be very happy to do that. I just can't see Terme on the map, unfortunately. Where'd you go, bro?
I'm on top of the platform where you just were.
Oh, you were covered
gotcha.
up by the dead
I
vest.
was chugging you as we were passing by, but
All right. Well,
hey,
what's up, man?
So next round I'll cast that on you.
All right. Thanks. I'm going to try to flank this guy. I know that Troya's taking him for the front, so I'm going to try to get him for the back.
Hit him with your ranged attack next. What is it? That the asphalt blaster? What do you got?
Oh, yeah. I got a couple of things. I'll have that ready for you.
Which one is it?
It's the...
It doesn't
Show
matter,
me which one you're
right?
going to use.
I'll tell
I
you.
think I have to pick the weapon.
All right. Well, whatever one I have
But
equipped.
you're going to pick whatever ranged weapon he has out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it will be the
Okay.
technical Formian Venomcaster. So it'd be good to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, Thaddeus, you picked up the Dashko and then moved forward and then had this long, lengthy conversation with Tremaine about what to do next.
Yeah, I should. It's like 30
Free
seconds.
action.
It's like
It's like
less
30
than 6
seconds, like
8
5
free
rounds.
actions.
You guys play a whole game of Monopoly while you're at it.
I have Park Place.
Rolu, it is now your turn.
I think Rolu is frustrated by the fact that he's
That is
missed
true.
twice.
Oh.
And no, I don't think he has any awareness of what's going on behind him with Thaddeus and Terme. And so Rolu just takes another deep sigh and focuses. And I feel like in the 6 seconds, Rolu is just watching, trying to gauge the shot. And he's going to take 2 shots, but he's just trying to slowly find the right time. And it's almost like the end of the 6 seconds when he finally takes a shot. First shot is an 8. Second shot is a 12, and they both miss because I'm playing like garbage today.
Good lord, man. What's going on?
Dude, 4 missed shots in a row.
Yeah, we've been there.
Tink, tink. And it is now Chalk's turn.
Chalk is going to make an attack on. I'm speaking very slowly so that I can
Stalling
read my
so I
handbook.
can read.
Selected ally. Okay, that's annoying, but sure. Chalk aims down his sights again. Says, "I'm gonna get you, you skitterman, are you?"
Yeah.
And
One big mean
This is
robotic skid.
terrible. He was trying to use harrying fire. However, the roll was like 8,
So
which definitely
it's
misses.
AC 15. Yeah, it's AC 15.
Yeah,
to
it's
hit
AC
Harrying
15
Fire.
to hit harrying fire.
Oh,
So,
What
too
is
bad.
going on with us?
yep. He says, "Cool, that didn't work. Hey, don't hit me in the face." Using not in the face, just in
Classic.
case.
That's not in the
Classic
face.
Shrek.
Wait, you did do not in the face, or you're not?
I did do not in the face.
Okay.
Nice.
Interesting. So that's the end of Chalk's turn,
Yep.
right? All right, it's back to the Tough True Warrior. Let's see if he can do anything this time. That is a... Ooh. Man, I hate math. That's a miss. And a miss. So he's just swinging away, and he's hitting the side of this monster, and it's just like absorbing everything he's given it. It is now Thaddeus' turn. We're moving through these rounds pretty quick. It is round 4.
Yeah. Thaddeus just like holds up his gun. He's like, here you go. He kind of like shakes it towards like Terme. Oh,
So
wait,
you're
we'll
gonna
turn.
delay.
That's right. I can't do anything until that happens. So, like, he's just going to wait. Yeah, he's going to delay his turn. How about that? Until after Tomei
Okay,
does
so you can delay till after Tomei does that,
Yeah.
and that means I have to move you down in.
that. Not at the,
the
top
order,
anymore,
right?
lame. Yeah.
No.
As
By
it should
choice. So let me move you down until after Tomei, and Rolu, it is your turn.
Again, Rolu is very frustrated, and I think there's a
Just keep shooting.
there's a definite squint of his eyes, and if you could see his knuckles as they clench at the 2 missed shots. Because also, I can't cast any magic. This thing is immune to magic. I can't. I can't cast any spells against it.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought the magic was good against it.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So the thing is that if you have
sorry.
a magic that targets a junk or a robot creature, that might have some other effects or like a slow effect. But if nothing does, then this is immune to magic.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, so acid spells will slow it, and spells that use one bulk of inert electronics will cause it to be confused.
Understood.
But not the spell's effect, just those effects. Like, I interpreted that to mean if I cast a spell that uses one bulk of junk, it would have the spell's effect plus confusion.
That's a very it's not written exactly. I'm gonna give you the acid damage because it says magic effects that deal acid damage slow. So I will give you the acid damage. That's me being a GM call, and I'm super soft.
Super soft.
Shimmer.
Like conditioner in your hair.
I'm soft and squishy, just like this junk bot.
Wait, question. Wait, so I have mending, which is not the ideal spell to use because it heals constructs 1d4. But would it cause confusion?
No, it's not
because
acid.
it doesn't do acid
Oh,
damage.
it's only acid.
Oh no, sorry. The confusion comes from the electronic bulk one, so you have to do some kind of junk spell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, junk spell. All right, so then Rolu, I think, is just going to talk into his comms and just say, if anyone has any sort of junk spells, now is the time to use them as a reminder. And they're going to take 2 more shots. That's all I can do.
All right, good luck.
Who has junk spells, honestly?
Natural 20!
Nice. Finally.
Oh my god.
Too bad this thing's immune to crits, huh? No, just kidding.
Oh, dude, why would you
That was
do
a joke.
that to
It was
me?
a joke. So this is a natural 20
Son
on,
of a
and you were
dog.
shooting twice, right?
Yeah, I was shooting twice. That was my second shot.
Okay. So natural 20 hits automatically, and you get to roll twice, add your bonuses, and we're doing the cards. Is that correct?
I think
This
we're doing
might
cards.
Turn the tides.
Finally, after much patience, Rolu does a whopping 9 points of damage as shooting. Yeah, total.
Man.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. 9 points of damage with energy, so it all goes through. There's no minus to it. And I think with that shot, Rolu just has this sense of knowing that this is going to be the shot. The 6th shot is finally going to be it, and breathe into the future that he knows that he wants to make true.
Wait, were you going to do do we not do critical cards? Do you
Yep,
wanna do fumbles?
I'm narrating as I'm getting the cards. I'm going to stop it. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Shooting with an energy weapon. Ooh, bonus effect. The target is off, the target is off target for 1 round.
Nice.
Oh, interesting. Look at what off target means. Off target, Starfinder.
If I had to guess, I'd say
Yeah.
it's just a -2.
-2 to attack rolls.
Yeah, off target usually comes in, I think, when you're like floating in space and the rules around moving and trying to orient yourself. I feel like that's when I've seen it used before.
All right. So 9 points. I'm just curious. So you rolled twice and you added all your bonuses, and it still came out to just 9.
Yeah, because because 1 shot here is 2d4 worth of damage.
Got it.
Yep.
All right.
Really needs to hit the weight room.
And here's the thing. There is a critical effect for this. It's a 1d4 burn.
Ooh.
But because I use the cards, I think this is a GM call. Is it that I get that effect or the
I think
cards or
the
both?
effect is the cards.
Okay.
Plus, I don't think a burn effect would do anything.
I think it would, because it's an energy effect.
It would. It's 1d6 of fire damage until they put it out.
All right.
It's pretty great.
You chose the cards.
Yeah, I did because I didn't realize I had burn, so I'm not gonna. I took my hand off the
Well,
chest
roll another
piece.
crit, and then you can use burn.
Yeah.
Bam! That was only your first shot.
No, that was my second shot.
Oh, your first shot missed?
Yeah.
So you missed the first time. The second shot hits it square in the chest, and it just digs into it as the laser slowly eats away at his armor. And he's now down a little bit. Just a little bit.
And a -2 to attack rolls.
And it is now the junk monster's turn, and he looks at you angrily. You can see his big robotic head turn, but then he shifts right back to this little hilky creature that is bashing on his belly.
And Rolu, under his breath, goes, "That's what I thought."
Rolu try to be a bat.
So that is a -2, right?
Yep.
So hard math.
Hard move.
That's a 19 to hit. That hits, and that's going to be a D8 plus 9 points of damage.
Dude, this
For
this guy's
11.
gone.
An 11.
Oh, no,
He's
come
not though. So he's pretty low. The big junk monster just brings a fist down on top of him. But you see him kind of Atlas it, just holds it up right at the end. He's real weak though, and pushes it back up. Off
Amazing.
Oh man.
that tough true warrior is still alive. And that's the end of the junk monster's turn. It is now Terme's turn.
All right. Terme, as promised, is going to walk over with the cestus in hand, I assume.
With the what in hand?
The glove.
Yeah. It was, did you... Last turn you picked it up and put it on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you have it on you, yes?
Yeah, so I'm going to walk
And you
over
have
to
4
the
hands,
edge
so it doesn't matter which hand
of
you
the
put it
platform so that I could see Thaddeus
Yeah.
pull out his lift up his caster.
on.
Venom
Kind of
caster?
leans back and hand, just so you...
No, he just has to lean it up, and I can just project my arms out.
Thaddeus grins and looks at him with his yellow eyes.
And a sort of a bright sheen emanates from both my hands as well as the projectile inside of it, which as it receives adamantine shot.
Nice.
Is this for my whole mag or just one
finally.
shot?
No, just
one shot, but you
But
get
that one shot splits into
3 shots. And you
Okay.
get to roll for each, I believe.
Yeah. So as the bullet leaves, it has 3 different bullets, but you roll separately for each one.
And it's 1d8 for each shot, and it's adamantine.
So there's no damage reduction for it.
There's no damage reduction against the jump.
And I can roll all of these on the same turn. The 3 shots go out pretty much all at once.
Yeah.
I think it's triggered now, though, isn't it? Wasn't he delaying until I casted it on his?
Yep. So that he is next in the order because of his delay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so he can then shoot. So I'm assuming you're going to shoot, right?
Yeah, Thaddeus needs to get on top of this junk though first, right? This big block
Is it-
that
Yeah, is this like a barricade
No,
that can be covered?
Sorry, what?
This green line.
The green line is difficult terrain.
Right.
So I should have used different colors. I'm sorry. I highlighted the edges of the dais. Is that what it's called? To show where difficult terrain was with a single green line, and then I used a thicker green line to show the aluminum screen. So the aluminum screen is solid. You can't shoot through that. Though I'm not sure about energy weapons, because I think energy weapons can shoot through force fields. That's a different story. But no, this is difficult terrain. Anything the other light green line touches. But it is your turn. You delayed a full turn, so you can use your move action and then shoot.
Okay, but if it's difficult, do I have any disadvantage to firing through this towards that junk bot?
No, because I said the dais is low enough
Okay,
that you
cool.
can just shoot
So
across
there's
it.
no
So that's-
disadvantage.
okay, that was your question.
Yeah. Difficult terrain is only when you're walking or moving through it.
Fantastic. I will now then roll 3 times.
So anyway, he started blasting.
So anyway, then I just started
No, he
blasting.
blasted one time and it splits into 3 endowed shots.
Endowed shots.
Full size eggplant
Amazing.
emoji shots.
All right, so wait,
So
Kelly, what is each roll?
So I only have to roll to hit once, I'm guessing, right?
No, you roll
No,
for
you roll
each
for
time.
each.
Okay, all right.
round.
So it's 23 for the first shot. So that will make it.
Nice.
And that is a 1d8. Is that correct?
Yes.
1d8.
It all goes through.
Well, that's only 1 damage for that one, unfortunately.
Okay. So all 1 damage goes
This
through.
is 1 damage. Then for the next shot, it's not going to hit. It's 5, unfortunately.
You just hear it sail.
The next one is an 18.
Does that hit?
And it has
That
4
hits.
damage. So there's 5 damage in total from these two.
Okay.
And
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
then the adamantine damage, that just means that it all hits him, basically, right? That's like the point of it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So adamantine, it's the DR. It basically bypasses the DR. So that is your turn.
Boom.
It's funny because like the magic is glowing at the end of the barrel, but like as the gun that you're shooting is a needle gun essentially, right?
Yeah.
So the dart comes out and it basically passes through this little magic orb and turns into adamantine and then splits, and then 2 of the rounds hit and the third one flies off. But all that damage went through. It's not Chalk's turn.
Amazing.
Shaq looks back over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Good work, Weps. Let's see if I can do anything.
Weps winks.
Newly inspired by Weps' vote of confidence. Jack misses again.
Oh.
You know what? I'm going to full round attack.
All right,
Because he's missing anyway.
It's just better. Yeah.
Right. I'm fishing for 20s at this point. Nope. That's a 13.
Oh,
No, that does not hit.
didn't catch a 20.
Couldn't catch a 20. Got away
Couldn't
again.
catch a 20.
Couldn't catch a 20.
And now it's back to that tough true warrior, and he should be running, but he is just so involved in this. He's so angry that he lost his comrade, and he wants to take this thing out because he kind of had a crush on that lieutenant. So he's going to keep fighting.
Oh, it's rough. Because she's literally dead next to him.
So he's actually going to swing twice. That is not going to hit. And that doesn't hit. So once again, he's just boom, 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 boom on the legs and bottom torso of this junk monster, and it's not helping at all. Back to the top of the round. Rolu, it is your turn again.
Rolu looks back over at Thaddeus and says, "We're going to need more of that. That was amazing." And then get a full round.
Nice little compliment from Roller. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, you know.
The rare kind word from
Don't say anything nice about you.
That is just kind of suspicious now. Go ahead.
Sense motive.
Because
kind of sus, Rolu, we're not going to lie.
Rolu winks at you. It's fine. And then he turns back.
Shivers down my spine. All right.
Gonna fire 2 more shots. And that is going to be a 9 on one and then a 16 on the other.
And you're using an energy weapon?
Yes. Still using energy weapon.
Does 16 go through?
That second shot does hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's 5 more points of damage.
All right. At least
Yeah.
you're putting a dent in this thing.
Yeah, Rolu,
Man.
I think feeling inspired by Thaddeus's incredible shot, has confidence in his own ability now.
Oh, I'm just going to blush
Well,
real quick.
So this monster is at this point ignoring the creature at his feet because it's not doing anything to him, and it gets shot again by you, and it's pretty angry. It growls in your direction, but he's gonna reach down
Oh, no.
and pick up some junk that's next to him, and he's gonna press it into his chest, crush it in there.
Oh, he's not healing. Surely not.
Junk repair.
No, we can't handle this kind of thing. This is ridiculous.
Shoot the junk. Shoot the junk. Oh my god.
Junk repair, junk replace. It's a 4 points of damage returned. So let me add that back in
You
there.
gotta be kidding me.
This
Man.
is wow.
And then he's going to take a step up.
Onto the dais. Oh my god. I
Onto
feel
the
like the
dais.
dais like starts to tip up.
And as he does that, he did leave a threatened square.
Ooh. From
And from the True Warrior,
Tony the True Warrior.
Tony. That's his
Hey,
name,
Tony.
right? Spelled
Like
T-O-H-N-E-E.
Hey Tom.
Don't.
Hey, Tony.
How you doing, Tom?
He rolled 16 plus 8. So that hits.
Yes.
Let's see. That's a D6 plus 4.
Dude, what a
Ooh.
bad
That's
hit,
8
Tone.
points of damage.
Yeah,
So he
Tone.
does 8 points minus 5 is 3 points. So as this creature leaves, he swings one more time. It hits him like right in the ankle or the side of the leg, and gives him 3 points of damage.
Dude.
All right,
Incredible.
that's the junk golem's turn. Terme, you're up.
Yeah, Tremai's seeing, having now the spell gems from earlier, seeing the junk restraints, right?
Say again. Spell gem had junk restraints
Was one of the spell gems.
Spell gem of junk
that you
restraint.
got. Yeah, I don't remember which ones you got. You'd have to look that up. But the one that is in there is a junk armor, but it's spent. So you're going to pull that one out,
Yeah.
put another one in. I'm going to take that as a move action.
Okay. And can I can see this guy line of sight.
Yeah,
What's the range on that?
Yeah, what's the range on the spell?
30 per 5 feet per 2 levels. So what level was the spell gem?
Junk restraints is a level 4 spell.
Yeah.
Dang.
Is that right?
That's rad.
So yeah, you can shoot that from across the.
Dude, that's
So
sweet.
then the
20
range would be close 35 feet, right?
Yeah, 35 feet. Yep. Dude, I think you were right on the money too. Because this thing just stepped onto the dais on like the southeast corner of the dais, and Terme is on the northwest corner of the platform next to it. Perfect 35 feet, dude.
So I mean, if that's all good, I think Kevin
Okay, so
really
the junk restraints is what you're casting, and
with the gem. Yeah.
it does get a reflex save. So I'm going to say the junk spells do go through.
Nice.
Let me find my reflex.
So what I'm trying to do, basically, what I would hope would be to that turn that junk that turned that he just put into his chest to repair. Obviously, this is just like flavor. It's not mechanically because it's already healed him 4 points, or it 4 points. But it would be taking that nearby junk to restrain the creature.
Amazing.
All right, so I'm going to
The
do
butt.
a reflex save against that. It is
DC 21.
1 plus 1.5 times your caster level, but your caster level is 4, right?
Yeah.
That does not pass.
Yes.
So what does this do again?
You are entangled for the duration of the spell, which is
2 rounds.
2 rounds. I am entangled. I forget what entangled means. What?
move at half speed, can't run or charge,
All right.
and -2 penalty to AC and attack rolls, and a bunch
Minus
of other
2
things.
to AC and attack.
Yeah, and reflex save and dex-based skills.
Plus, you were already off target, weren't you?
Yeah.
I thought that was only for the 1 round.
Yeah, that was only for 1 round.
Sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this is for 2 rounds.
Okay, so he's a -2 on ACs
and on attack rolls.
and on attack rolls.
Yeah,
Take
for
that.
what we are in round 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this round he's still off target, I think, because this round is when I crit.
Oh well, he swung at the other guy, right, and missed. Anyways.
Yeah.
No, he didn't do any attacks on this turn because
That's right.
Picked up the junk.
Yep.
2 rounds for 2 rounds. 2 rounds -2 for 2 rounds. This might help you some. All right, and
so.
it is now confused for 1d4 rounds.
Yeah. Holy
Let's stack these effects up,
That's-
boy.
dude, let's go.
4 rounds.
Oh my god.
So confused. A confused creature automatically moves to attack the creature that last attacked it, and can only take AOs against a PC that attacked it. So you can walk through its square without being attacked.
Nice.
It is confused. I roll a fortitude save after every turn for that.
Nice.
So, okay. All right.
How to get confused?
Because that's what junk spells do. Okay. All right. All right. Thaddeus, it is now your turn in the new initiative order.
Okay. Yeah, so Thaddeus is going to get up on this dais, and in order to move through this difficult terrain, he has to do something, right? Make a roll. Is that correct?
No, you waste a move, basically.
Okay.
It's 2 moves for every one.
So he's only going to really end up here, and I'm just checking one thing real quick. Well, he might as well try. So he's going to shoot him. So he takes out Actually, though, he has his Dashko equipped. So I don't know. Can I like shoot from my other hand if I had my gun out already? Or no?
Is your gun a two-handed weapon? Because a Dashko's definitely a
I was
two-handed
going to say,
weapon.
the Dashko's definitely two-handed.
No, then he can't do anything.
Yeah, it is.
Sad day.
You can, yeah. Your whole move would be moving, switching weapons.
Oh, well, then I could do a double move then. Okay, so
Well, you
full
have
action.
a
Base attack bonus.
You can, yeah, you have a base attack bonus that lets you do a free. So you could drop your Dashko and then pull out a gun while you're moving.
Yep.
Because it's a free action to drop and a move action to pull, but you get a free pull because you have a base attack bonus that's high enough.
Thaddeus switches to his tactical Fortium Venomcaster, and he's going to shoot this guy, or he's going to try. It's 19, so it will.
It's dark in there.
Shoot.
A 19 hits. What damage do you do?
Once again, it's 1 damage because it's 6 minus 5, right?
6
I have 6
minus-
damage.
Oh yes, it's 6 minus 5 for 1 damage.
Is it energy?
What are you firing?
It's kinetic damage. Yeah, I only have kinetic rounds left.
Gotcha. Then, yep.
Yeah, it's a tactical Venomcaster. Yeah,
Yeah, you did something to it.
There it is.
You could wait until I cast again.
that's another option. But yes.
How many casts do you have of that? That's something we'll ask next time. This is the end of the game.
I've never heard you end a game like this, the way you just did it. Well, this is the end.
Well, this is the end.
It's late for me, man. I want to go to bed.
That was pretty fun, man. I just keep the junk away from this guy. I hate that healing ability.
Yeah, that sucks.
But interesting enemy.
This
Very
is
interesting.
the BBEG, the big bad evil golem.
Thanks for listening, ye scallywags. Until next week, drift beacons and distant stars.